This is gonna be the most awkward intro ever. Just to let y'all know ahead of time. Y'all, the vibe shifted. The vibe has shifted. The vibe is not even the vibe anymore. It's just like that's some bullshit. Menace, thank you for the heart. We appreciate you. Um, let's go with the usual stuff. The usual intro. All right, I don't even know if I can get through the intro without just fucking talking, just going off. All right, here we go. The lights are twinkling. The cocos are thick enough to question your life choices, and December nostalgia is hitting hard in a rerun at the Rugrats Hanukkah special at 11:30 p.m. Welcome back to the M3P podcast, episode 266, broadcasting live from our little winter wonderland of chaos, cozy vibes, and questionable extension cords. We are officially 2 weeks away from Christmas and 3 weeks away from a brand new year. And yes, the birthday of this beautiful, ridiculous podcast you've been rocking with since day one. The air is cold, the lights are out, and the whole setup feels ripped straight from every holiday special you ever taped off TV onto a worn out VHS. We're talking Snow Day, Grandma got run over by a reindeer, Arthur's Perfect Christmas, Frosty dripping slush all over the carpet, that iconic Gap holiday commercial your brain refuses to delete. It's already been deleted. Too late. And ABC Family still calling it 25 Days of Christmas, even though they're rebranded 4 times since. Meanwhile, Mariah Carey, Michael Bublé, and the Charlie Brown Christmas soundtracks are fighting for control of the aux core like it's a holiday battle royale. Winter's winning, the vibes are vibing, and the M3P universe is officially in full festive mode. But if you're a wrestling fan, not us, not us. Nah, we're not in full festive mode. You know what? This whole setup right here, this whole episode, it's gonna shift in just a few. Just letting you all know. It's one of those nights. It's one of those moments. So if you're new here, welcome. Every week we pull up a chair in our cozy corner of the internet and dive into the things we love and the things that shaped us. We break down movies and TV shows from comfort rewatches to brand new chaos. We crack open Pokemon halls like it's 99 again, flip through comic books hot off the new comic book day, and jump into Marvel Rivals to talk builds, lore, and those why was so that so hard matches. We hit wrestling, music, fandom, and the everyday stories that make life weird and wonderful. It's part review show, part fandom hangout, part diary of everyday adventures, all wrapped in a ribbon of pure 90s 2000 nostalgia. Just think of Friday night at Blockbuster, a fresh pack of Pullman cards, the Snow Day soundtrack humming in the background, and your mom yelling at you to put on a jacket even though you're already wearing two. So whether you're watching live in chat or listening on the go, welcome to the M3P vibe, where community, creativity, and memories collide every single week. And for the day one listeners, you already know the deal. Let's crack open today's gift bag. What's in the gift bag this week, you ask? Well, we got pod decks, questions designed to start wholesome and immediate spiral. Questions designed to start wholesome and immediately spiral. You know the rules. Uh, there's a lot of stuff we can talk about. But you know what? We'll we'll, we'll just we'll let it go. Joining me tonight, I'll y'all guess later on, okay? Joining me tonight, bundled up with energy of a 90s mall Santa. Joining me tonight, bundled up with the energy of a 90s mall Santa on his third shift, sipping peppermint bark like it's a pre-workout. Greg, aka Frostbite Flex, aka Mr. Slush Mode Activated, aka he's fucking pissed off just as well as I am. He's in the studio tonight. What the fuck? Before we even begin to talk about the big ass elephant in the room, because we're gonna talk about the big ass elephant in the room. Do us a solid and show some love before we piss you off. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, TikTok, and YouTube for all live streams chaos. Rate the show so the algorithm knows we're not just talking to ourselves. And listen on Spotify and drop a comment, good or bad. We will read your messages on the show. Craig, how the fuck are you, brother?
You know
Everything
what?
okay?
I'm, I'm,
Everything okay over there?
I'm, just, I'm I gotta sit up for this shit here, cause
let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's just put it out there right now.
Look,
What the
look, y'all.
hell
Look,
just happened?
look, y'all. I mean, the obviously the man had. I know he picked the outcome, but goddamn,
Damn.
you know what I'm saying? Like, but you know what? He I'm gonna say this.
Say it
Me and you, I know we've been watching this shit
forever.
for a long time. And we
Thank you
gonna
for
we gonna
coming.
let's just take the fact that we was able to see his first match and we was able
Hmm.
to see his last.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And he did something tonight
Hmm.
that even that fool Hogan didn't even do.
Mm.
He put somebody over.
Oh, that didn't work for him, brother.
You know what I'm saying? And the way I look at it, I know some of y'all gonna hate when I say this.
Nah.
Think back to when Brock beat the streak
Yeah.
and it shot him up to a whole nother.
Yeah.
This is gonna shoot
I
Gunther
I hope
to a
so.
whole. You know what I'm saying? But on the flip side, he gonna get a lot of hate.
Here he is. You
Paul
heard it.
gonna
You
get
heard it. You heard
Paul
it.
is finna get Triple H finna get more hate.
You heard it already.
Yeah, and I know many of us we fucked up right now. You know, it was a hell of a match, but I didn't expect my boy to go out like that though. You know,
Hey, Lana. Hey, Menace. Man. Uh, if you're listening right now and you're not a wrestling fan, check on your wrestling friends. They're gonna need it right now. We're going through it right now. Apparently, I mean, it was already a sad week to go to begin with. It was already a sad year to begin with, and then the show happens, and Big Matt John happened, and we got what we got. It wasn't as bad as I expected it to be.
hmm
You know, like it wasn't one sided. It wasn't like shoot the horse in the fucking stable already, shoot the old horse in the stable already, and let's get it over with. No, it was like old guard versus new guard. It was the same thing as Kurt Angle versus John Cena coming in
yeah,
there and saying ruthless aggression and stuff. Um, everybody was hoping for John Cena to win. I wasn't expecting anything. I just knew like it's been like a long standing tradition. Um, put the other one over, put the younger talent over. It's always been like that. So
yeah,
is like John Cena is old school with the fact that Vince McMahon he's still in that Vince McMahon mindset that I'm gonna put him over and stuff. Um, but uh, I mean, still fresh on my head the fact that Brock Lesnar kicked his ass earlier in a few months ago, and
hmm
now here we are with Gunther, and like
mm.
now these two need to face each other.
It's
um,
gonna it's inevitable.
yeah, or Roman Reigns, like
Yeah,
he's supposed to like put Roman Reigns over and make him look strong.
yeah.
All right, Roman Reigns versus Gunther. Let's see how that goes. I just like if we're pushing him, push him to the main event gold now.
Yeah.
Championship material. I want to see him face against like bigger people other than just Jey Uso and younger looking people that you know. I want him to face the big dogs. Brock, Oba Femi.
I'll be right back.
All right, no problem. Man. All right, how's everybody doing tonight? How is everybody doing tonight? Doing okay? Good. I'm glad you are. Terminator Santa Claus coming to town. We'll do this next one, this next week, and this like these are free stuff for next week. Doing good. I'm glad you are. 3 Phantasmal Flames. Some singles that I need, which we'll do it later. Check this out. Polar Express for $2. You got X-Men, $2. You got Superman Returns, $2. Fantastic Four, $2. And then this whole thing, this whole pack right here. Which we'll talk about later. 20 packs. For just $1.99. No tengo. Okay. Hi.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Did I unmute you already? I did, right? Okay, we're good.
You good?
Yes, sir. All right, so
Mr. Cat. God damn it. Out in the fucking way.
what? What happened?
My dog got right into the camera.
God damn it. Okay. So what's going on there? What else? Are we done? Are we done? Do you want to still talk about it or no? We're good.
We good. Let's continue.
We good. Let's continue. Shit. Yeah, we're not doing it.
This shit don't make no sense to me though, to tell you the truth. But
What did? What part?
the whole tapping out. He ain't never tapped out his whole career though.
Right.
I guess
Like,
he had to, you know.
oh, here's the thing that I fucking loved everything about. It was the usual John Cena stuff, but you're forgetting that he said the entire time. Everybody's forgetting that he said the entire time he's getting old. He can no longer go the way he wants to. He's starting getting
Mhm,
slower, you know.
mhm. Yeah,
So you heard him. You heard the fucking like, crowd say "Super Cena, Super Cena."
yeah,
He could barely lift him up. He was Randy the Ram from the Wrestler. He was getting old. He was
yeah, yeah.
he was no longer able to do what he was able to do when he was younger.
Hmm.
We got the usual boos, cheers, boo, cheer,
Yep.
obviously, and then we got Gunter doing the sleeper. Okay, here comes Cena. You know he's gonna kick right out of it. He's gonna get out of it like he always does because he's Super Cena. Let's go, and then it slowed down. He slowed him down a bit, and you're just like, oh shit. And that's when I knew. I was like, oh, he's gonna tap.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Damn it. And then he did, and I'm just like, that sucks. That right there. Um, absolute cinema. Just you know, it sucks because everybody you saw the crowd. You saw the crowd just as much as you saw when Undertaker fucking
Same reaction.
same
It was the same
reaction.
thing.
Same
Yeah.
reaction. It was like, oh my god, like, and I'm just sitting there like, he's tapping out. Like, why is he? Oh
I'm like,
no, what just
hey,
happened?
and for me, I had to exit out of the bed because it kept glitching.
Ugh, that sucks,
So
dude.
had to get out the app, restart it,
I bet.
look at an ad. So that
And
took 50 seconds. So,
fucking damn it. There's my bestie. Becca's not okay. Yeah, I know. Well, we're not okay either. Hey though. Anybody wants to come on here and tell us how you're feeling? You're more than welcome to. I mean, shit, dude. I was like, all week, ESPN, all the junkets that he's been going on that
yeah.
tour, on that press release, everything he's been talking about, the songs, the freaking moments, and I'm just like, he's been doing a lot of talk
Hmm.
for a guy who's always been around, and like this is, I get it, his last match, his last time, everything. So literally, as soon as he came out, I bawled. I fucking hell. They made us wait a fucking few seconds. I'm like, they're gonna make us wait. They're gonna make us wait. The lights go out. I'm like, finally, jeez. But he's been doing all this talk, and he never does that.
Yeah.
And there it is. He's gonna lose tonight. Oh shit! All right. I was crying. Leanna was crying. Oh my. she
Mm,
she knew.
damn.
She knew. Like it was like, oh my god. It was like she knew. Everybody knew. Um. I bought the last match Funko Pop. I
Hmm.
pre-ordered it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I pre-ordered it. Estimated
What's
time
up?
of arrival September of 2026.
That's a damn shame. I hate when they do this.
No. I get it. I get it. It's the same thing that happened to me when I pre-ordered that the what 20 30 year anniversary of Eminem for A Mile,
Yeah.
or the 20
Yeah.
20 year anniversary of A Mile 2022. Yeah, 20-year anniversary of A Mile was fuck
Yeah,
tap.
they pulled that shit on me with that throwback Steve Austin, Blood from a Stone.
Oh shit,
It,
Bloodstone.
it, it took like fucking 2 months.
Damn, dude, I'm not
Damn.
expect. I
That
was
was him.
expecting this to take like 8 months, 9 months.
That's crazy.
September of 2027, I get this Funko Pop,
They
and I'm
did.
probably
They
gonna
did.
forget about it. Probably gonna
They
forget
did.
about it by that time.
They did wrong for this shit. Man, they could these 2 months. Fucking September 26th. The fuck they
Exactly.
doing?
I know, right? I'm like, by the time I get here, I'll be like, oh hey, there's a package for me. Oh, look at that! It's a Funko Pop that I ordered like fucking years ago.
Yeah.
I would put it right next to him, right there. Oh shit. Well then, let me tell you what else is on the fucking gift bag this week. Like I said, pod decks, questions designed to start wholesome and immediately spiral. You know the rules. Supergirl and Street Fighter trailer reactions. Hope,
Mm.
hype, and at least one okay but wido moment. Marvel Rival Season 5.5 and 6. Rogue bringing that Southern Belle smoke. Deadpool breaking the fourth wall and us breaking down who's actually broken. John
Mm.
Cena, Saturday Night's Main Event reactions. Feelings were felt, respect was given, goosebumps were earned. You know what's funny is that The Rock finally showed up. Motherfucker hasn't showed up for like the entire year, and then he's like puts out a video for John Cena. It's like, oh, he finally showed up. Look at him.
Well, he ain't showed up because Travis Scott fucked that all up.
Oh yeah, that's
So
right.
so cause he didn't want to he didn't want to learn to wrestle.
Travis.
Yeah, that's what I've
That's
been hearing.
fucked up.
Booker T was training him, and he didn't want to do it because he couldn't handle it. So
And
that's why
now,
the whole shit was scrapped.
I have more respect for Logan Paul
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
Jelly Roll,
Yeah. They
and
actually, yeah.
yeah,
He had that motherfucker had no business being in there in the first place.
there's movies turning 30 this year. I took that out for something else. Albums turning 25. The soundtracks that raised us and still hit way harder than they should. And if we have the time, maybe we'll do it next week. I don't know. Spotify Rap Chaos Exposed Playlist, questionable top artists, and zero shame.
Hey,
We're doing it all.
I hate to cut you off glancing at the post show. Triple H just walked out. Everybody in that crowd is like,
Boo.
yeah,
Fuck him. Are they booing him?
they doing this, they doing this. They like, damn,
Yeah, he was laughing at the entire time.
damn.
Maybe it was Cena who wanted this.
It
Maybe
wasn't. It
like
wasn't his call. It wasn't H's call though. From what I understand, John had creative control this whole retirement tour though.
right.
So so it still sucks. I know, y'all. I know. I know.
All right, man. We like to kick things off with a little icebreaker from our pod decks, our sacred stack of random questions, chaos prompts, and why would anyone ask this? Conversation starters. It's our version of passing notes in class or flipping through a Tiger Beat quiz while waiting for your hot cocoa pop tart to cool down. But now we've leveled up because this isn't just our warm up anymore; it's yours too. Welcome to the Poddex Question of the Week mashup, where we pull a question card, toss it into the digital snowstorm of Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Blue Sky, YouTube, and Spotify, and let the entire entropy community cook. Your takes, your memories, your unhinged opinions. We read them, react to them, celebrate them, and occasionally wonder why we gave you this much power. But that's the fun. It's giant. It's a giant group chat where we all accidentally overshare and then just keep going like nothing ever happened. Sometimes we ignore it, like last week. Other times, okay, we react to it. So buckle up. Our answers are just the beginning. Yours are what make this segment legendary. How was your week? How was what was your
Pretty
win for the week? What was your win for the week?
pretty good.
Pretty good. Better than this fucking night that's happening right now. Actually, I named the description of the podcast of this thing right here is fucking thank you Cena. So
Yeah,
we're about to get like a bunch of people just coming in here.
that's
So
what's up.
yeah. So everything's good. The win for the week. I don't know, man. It's like I'm here.
Mm.
I slept all week. Um, Pretty much it's been good so far. Not no big
Yeah.
deal. Yeah.
I mean, basically all week I just looked at Christmas movies all week.
Mm, yeah.
Like Die Hard. I watched Die Hard and Die Hard 2 yesterday.
Did you? That's fun.
Yeah. Uh,
Same shit that happened to the same guy twice.
right. Crazy.
Oh yeah. What did I watch? Well, I haven't. Well, since you like a few weeks ago, like I watched The Sandlot.
Mm,
Um, it still holds up. It still holds up.
you damn right.
I watched The Sandlot. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Pretty good.
Speaking of that, I
Definitely
just bought Five Nights at Freddy 1 last night.
nice. Not gonna watch 2.
It was on sale, so I said, I'm gonna get this motherfucker. Shit.
Yeah, something I'll show you later on. Something that was on sale for me. Um, all right, let's keep it going. When this time of year gets heavy, what do you do to get through it? All right, here are the answers. Becca says sleep because she sleeps. True. Nick says, I'm sure I don't have the healthiest of habits in this department. When I am able, I drive anywhere. I need the illusion of escape. It's not the destination, it's the process, the leaving. But the less people around, the better. I listen to loud music and watch the scenery change. Eventually, I will feel like I can breathe. The music changes from loud to something beautiful, like Nina Simone, and I feel functional again. That's fucking awesome. Jane says, like Nick's, I don't think my habits around this is the healthiest exactly. Well, I know they aren't, but hey, I'm a Capricorn. I don't know what that means, but okay. Basically, I'm just fighting through like most of them 365 other days in the year, but listening to much and to dance helps. Listening to music and dance helps. Exactly, it does. It really does. We got Lauren in the building. Welcome in, Lauren. How you doing? Crazy Lady 33 says, "Scream in my car because you need to let that. You need to let out in your car. Just do a primal scream like roar. There you go. Roar it if you need to. Menace says listening to my favorite music or podcast episode for some laughter. I also color either in a physical coloring book or on my coloring app. I try to check on people just to let them know how I'm thinking about them. Hey, Bestie. Hey, Bestel. Leanna says I try to pay attention to what my body needs water, sleep, food, or just to relax. Do calming things like video games, coloring, or talking to my favorite person to help uplift me. Damn right. Helping others always helps pull me out of whatever I'm going through. And don't forget, there's always music therapy. There's always music therapy. I love that. Thank you for the heartbeat. I
Absolutely.
really appreciate it. Uh, then we have Miss T who says punt. She likes to punt things
Mm.
or cry, but punt, mostly punt. She likes to punt things like kick, you know, goal, field goal, like whatever is there. Um, what's yours?
Mostly it's just music therapy, really.
Music therapy. All right, cool, cool, cool. Yeah. Music therapy always listening to like, geez, this is why our freaking Spotify rap is like fucking
Mm.
crazy. Because our music therapy is just the craziest, most unhinged thing ever.
Yeah.
Um, I have like 60 or 70 playlists.
Don't worry, I got a gang of them too.
Music therapy is the best. And
Yeah.
the fact that like some of these songs are on the same playlist over and over and over again, it's like, oh yeah, I wanted this here, and I wanted this here, and I wanted this here. I feel like listening to this here, and then it's the same songs over, and that's not really. There's a usual playlist that I have all the time where I'm just like
Mm.
streaming, and that entire playlist happened to be the top 100 because that's
Wow.
all I'm listening to, and it's just like, oh, so it's the same playlist. Okay, sure, why not? Also gaming. That's what gets me through it. Like I love gaming, and obviously
Mm.
from last year up until now, um, fucking now it's just it got fun again basically.
Yeah.
Like around this time, it always gets fun because it's like I'm having fun again. Yes.
Mm.
Music, gaming, watching movies, sleeping, everything, all of that in between. Like Nick says, she likes going to drives. I love going on a drive. Just drive away from home and just come back in a few hours. It's like, okay, I'm good. Stop screaming in the car and everything. Scream to Slipknot, Corn, all that. All the alternative music from back in the 90s. Next question. What's something you learned about yourself in 2025 that surprised you? Lala Gunning says, taking the high road and not giving me my any to any toxic, as well as not chasing people who showed me they don't care about me. Tay says that I need to come first. Jen, live free or die hard, says I can survive anything.
Mm.
That's great, Jen. Victoria says my family hates me. Okay. Menace says I need to lean on things. Menace says I lean. Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't talk. See, that's the whole fucking John Cena thing that happened earlier. That's why
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
still pissed off. I learned to lean on those who care about you. This so what? Where did the whole thing I need to learn? Oh shit! Leanna says I learned that. There it is. I learned to let go of what doesn't bring me joy. You don't need a lot of people in your life just to select few that truly care about you. You're absolutely right, Leanna.
Yeah. Right.
A lot. You don't need a lot of people at all.
Mm-mm.
You don't
Mm-mm.
need like you don't need 100 people. You don't need a whole group of people. You don't need a
Damn right.
family.
Yeah.
You just
Bam.
need you just need your few friends that you have there.
Yeah. That's right.
Either
Damn right. You
yeah,
know. You know.
them. Just a
You know.
few
I know.
select people that truly care about you, not like a whole group that you don't know of, but
That's
other
all.
people do. My little safe
That,
space, exactly. Your little safe space.
mm-hmm.
hmm Terry says walking away from toxic people. Hey, that's what we thought. That's what we're talking about right there. Family without the angst that I used to have after doing it. I am priority outside of God. Exactly. There it is. Um. Uh. What's something you learned about yourself in 25 that surprised you, Jake? Greg. I can't talk
I
today.
would like to say, like say my strength and resiliency
There you go. There you go.
from
There it is.
from the shit I've been through. You know, just to be able to still be here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think it was in me, to tell you the truth, but I'm still here. So,
Yes, sir. We love that you're still here.
yeah, real.
Um, Something that surprised me in 2025 that I learned about myself that I love to work. I have not taken a day off since I got back
Yeah.
in January. Mr. No days off over here. Um, no, because I want the podcast to keep going. We're a
Hmm.
spoke on a wheel. I wanted to
Yeah.
keep going. I wanted to keep turning. So that's why I post episodes Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, Sundays. Like that. Like we do
Hmm.
episodes on Wednesdays, we do episodes on Saturdays, but we post
Hmm.
them on Thursday and Sunday.
Hmm.
Sometimes it's 3 episodes in 1 week with Marvel Rivals in there with that other podcast. And it just keep going. It's like I want to have, pretty soon we're gonna do an bonus episode, of course. But if there's another time that I don't get to be on here, I'll post
Mhm.
a bonus episode. But at the same time, it's like I don't want to because then I'll be like, "What did I miss, man? I missed doing this podcast." And even when you're not around, like I miss doing it. Like I
Mhm.
feel like I need to do it. I feel like I
Yeah.
need to work. I feel like I need to like record myself doing something, saying something,
Mhm.
talking
Yeah.
about something. So like that one time that you were absent, and I'm just like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Just like
Oh, hey.
no, it wasn't even that. It was like, yeah, I know you told me that you need to take a break. I was like, all right, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at the same time, I want to
Yeah. Yeah.
work. I want to
You're
work.
right. Right.
I feel like I want to work. Um, even if Menace can't make it either, like, all right, I feel like I want to work. What are we
Yeah.
doing? Like, all right, here we go. Start stuff going on in my head, start building stuff. Like, all right, let's put this down. Let's organize it, put it down on paper, put it down on the computer, and then repeat it back. And it's like, yes, this is what I want to do. The ums and all that bullshit will come out, and I won't. It comes out as like, oh shit, you fucked up on this and fucked up on that. But still, it's out there. I still needed to put something out there. I wanted to
Yeah.
put something out there because I wanted to have something out there. Um, it for this past year, the whole podcast has been consistent. Every
Yeah.
week, there's been an episode, 2 episodes, 3 episodes a week.
Yeah.
We have not missed out on anything, and if we did, it's like, all right, you know what? We needed that break.
Right.
Um, what else? And something that I learned about, and because of that, I learned that I love working. And even now, like usually it takes at the end of the year for me to like think of the roadmap for next year.
Mhm.
It dawned on me that we're almost at the end of the year. Let's start
Mhm.
working on the roadmap now. And like you were there last night and when I was streaming and I said like, all right, this is what I want done for next
Yeah.
year. And I'm already organizing and stuff. So see, this is I'm a workaholic, I guess, of the podcast. Yeah, I guess you could say that. That's what I learned about myself. That I like to work.
Yeah.
Um,
That's not wrong. But I mean, with how we like we was coming up with stuff behind the scenes, like you message me and say, "What about this?" or "What about this?" Ain't nothing wrong with that though. You know.
mhm, I know.
You know. It's your outlet, bro. You know what I'm saying? And, like, tell you the truth, this is my outlet.
Yeah,
Like I said it a million times. I'll say it
you
again and
know.
again. Like
Yeah,
I would have thought I'd be doing this shit. You know, you know what I'm saying?
like we're talking about things we love to talk about.
Right. And I throw some of the craziness in there every once in a while, keep you on your toes, keep you laughing. So ain't nothing wrong with that shit.
True, true, true.
It's all good.
It is. It is. Um, you're like you said. We love our takes.
Mhm.
We all have our takes. And it was like, you know what? You have it. Good for you. Let's keep talking about it. Let's keep it going. Um, there's another question, but nobody answered it yet, so we're gonna keep that there. Um, at I think on Thursday, two trailers came out on Thursday. One at the Video Game Awards, which was Street Fighter, and the other one that just came out like earlier in the morning on Thursday morning, Supergirl. Um, Let me talk about Supergirl real quick because
Yeah.
I know Street Fighter is gonna be like, fuck. Um, Supergirl looks amazing. Supergirl looks awesome. I love the fact that she brought out the crypto's there again. I'm
Yeah.
like, I wasn't expecting this little fucker to be back here, but okay, here we go. And it's the fact that they opened up on him, and I'm just like, it went back to my feels again, like because my dog looked exactly like him. Like, so it's like watching the freaking Superman movie, and then Are we opening the freaking movies with crypto again? I'm down. I'm down for that. Let's go. Let's do that. It feel like you said or during when I messaged you the
Yeah,
trailer.
yeah,
It's James Gunn coded.
yeah.
It feels like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
It
Mm-hmm.
has that soundtrack feel to it with
Mm-hmm.
Blondie, Call
Yeah.
Me. Um, and I'm like, yeah, it does. It feels that way. He has this whole thing with Guardians, and it's like it feels that way right now.
Yeah.
Um, and it's like enough for me to watch it. Hell yeah, I'm in. I'm in. If
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy 4, Supergirl, let's go. Um, Jason Momoa with a little sneak in there as Lobo. Love that.
Yeah.
And then to find out later, he's in fucking Street Fighter as well. So this man came out with two trailers in one day. Fuck
Yeah.
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 Um, so Supergirl looks awesome already. It looks fucking amazing. Um, I forgot when it was. No, June 26th. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so June 26th. I'm totally gonna be there. I'm definitely gonna be there. I'm definitely gonna watch this basically, and I'm definitely gonna go buy the comic book that's supposed to be about Woman of Tomorrow.
Mm.
And I think I found it not too long ago at the place I go to for the Pokemon card, but I just didn't buy it because as soon
Yeah.
as I saw how much it was, I was like, "Damn, this shit's expensive." I'll wait. I'll wait. So I'm gonna wait for another few days. Okay. Street Fighter. Street fucking
Mm.
Fighter, dude. This trailer looks fucking crazy, and it feels like it's a video game, the actual video
Yeah.
game. I'm like, John Clad Van Damme's not in this. Fuck yeah, fucking love it,
That
game.
that how that shit was supposed to look back then.
Yeah.
That's what that movie should have been back then. How that should look.
Cody Rhodes with the
Like,
hair.
yeah.
Cody Rhodes with the
Look at
hair.
that
Blanca with
shit
the
look
Blanca. Akuma looking like Akuma.
yeah.
Barrock looking like fucking 50 Cent looking like fucking that. Ah, with the shit that's going on with 50 Cent right now, I don't think his likeness should be out at this moment because these motherfuckers are about to use it. Like, what's with that hairline, bro?
They already talking that shit. He don't give a fuck. I say y'all better leave that motherfucker alone. He'll
Cause
ruin y'all career like he'll ruin y'all career like he ruined Diddy's. Shit. That
oh
man
my
do not give a fuck.
god, I fucking love it. I love that he did that. At the end of the trailer, and it's like what surprised me the most, and I fucking screamed because it was the most fucking awesome shit ever. Is when you're playing the game,
Mm-hmm.
there's a little bonus level where you get to kick the shit out of a car.
Yeah.
They included this in the movie. Welcome back. They included this in the movie, and I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Ken,
you wrote me and said that.
Ken
You said
Ryu versus a car. I love it.
I was like, cause I read it, I was like, cause I read it before I watched it. I was like, you win. I ain't put it together. Then when I watched the trailer, I said, "Oh shit!"
There's the car.
I said, "Shit gonna be this." I said, "This gonna be a bad motherfucker." I showed my I showed my kitchen manager. He was like,
No way.
"Oh shit!" I was like, "Yeah, that's the real deal." I'm like, shit.
The synopsis it takes place in 1993.
Mm,
I love that because the fucking 90s fucking Street Fighter took place in 1996.
yeah,
But everybody's playing their part. Freaking David Dasham is playing M Bison, and I'm like, this motherfucker looks like Raul Julia already. He
he
looks the
do.
part. He looks the
He
part.
do. He do.
He looks like a fucking villain in every movie. It's either him or the guy that played the final boss in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. That guy
Yeah,
that's always in the Wes Anderson movies. But It's like it's him or that other guy. It's David Dasham or this other guy who's just like every time I see him, he's a fucking douchebag, hippie, hipster, preppy motherfucker, and I just hate him. But at the same time, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, he's a good actor. He's a good actor. Yeah, I know who he's from. I don't know his name. I just know where he's from. Yeah, Wes Anderson movies. There you go. But at the same time, uh, Ken being played by Noah Centineo, who looks good, lost a lot of weight because that motherfucker was a little chubby there. Well, not nothing
Mm.
against chubby people, but at the same time, you saw
Right.
the fact that he lost the entire weight and he fucking built. He has muscles now because he went from the recruit on Netflix to this,
Mm.
and he looks amazing. He looks
Yeah.
great. Um, I don't know who the girl was, but like as soon as they said Cammy, I'm like, is she gonna do her pose? Can we do the pose again? Like, Kylie Minogue did last time?
Yeah.
Barely did it, but at the same time, it's like, oh, there it is. Um, we finally got to see um Roman Reigns and freaking Jason Momoa in the same room together,
Yeah.
and they were at the Game Awards. So they brought out the entire cast, and well, not the entire cast, but 50 Cent wasn't there because he was doing the press
Mm.
junket for the Diddy movie.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm doing the press release for my Diddy movie, executive producing movie. So like Andrew Schultz is in this as well. He's talking shit, like talking about Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking assholes. It's like, yeah, we have more people to like give out this award, and and it cuts off right there because they didn't show who won that best ongoing series game,
Yeah.
which Marvel Rivals got nominated, and then I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And then I went looking for it. I was like, oh, they didn't win. All right, fuck it, never mind. It's all good. Some other game won, and then everybody on fucking Twitter went off. Like there were only two games that mattered this whole year: Fortnite and Marvel Rivals. So it's like you gotta understand, people fell off from Marvel Rivals though, because you kept hearing people say we're falling, we're done with this. Like I get
Yeah.
it, It's like not many people will play, but at the same time, was the award like, wasn't it like you can vote online? Were
Right.
people like voting as in I'm gonna vote for this one, see what happens. Burn boat. Were they burning the boat? Because only two games were fucking out there that I knew. Fortnite because of the events that kept happening, the Simpsons
Hmm.
thing that was happening all the entire fucking month,
Yeah.
and I played that shit too, and I was just like, damn, this is fucking awesome. And then Marvel Rivals, and like obviously Marvel Rivals, and they didn't end up winning. I was like, this is crazy. Um, so Street Fighter, yes, when it comes out, yes, definitely gonna watch it. And coming out in like what, 2 years? Also,
Like next year, right? 26.
2026. Okay, then yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Next year,
Yeah.
great.
A couple months, man.
Um, uh, so two trailers at the very same night on, because we're talking about games at the Game Awards, Marvel Rivals. We like Rogue came out that whole weekend on
Hmm.
Friday. All right, Rogue is there. Great, awesome. We got to see the trailer. We got to see her mechanics from other Twitch streamers. Ooh. We got to see her how she works, all that stuff. It's awesome. She gets to fucking absorb powers and use them. Some people's, not all of them. And I was like, all right, awesome. This is great. And then everybody forgot about Rogue once the trailer for season 6 came out at the
Yeah.
award show because it's Deadpool. Like
Right.
that. Deadpool came out and was all like, "What's up, mother?" Fucking talking to, breaking the fourth wall and shit, talking to you guys, and saying like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna be on in season 6." So everybody, I obviously going to TikTok and trying to find all the videos of Rogue and all the stuff to talk about. No, there's all reactions with Deadpool. Everybody going like, "Oh my god," losing their minds. And I'm just sitting there like, really? We waited a whole fucking year for fucking Gambit and Rogue to come out for that whole trailer thing. Well, like a week and a half, but still, like we waited a whole year for this, and then you just bring out Deadpool like nothing. Just fuck
Right.
it, here's Deadpool. And usually we wait until the character comes out and stuff. Like when season 5.5 came out with Rogue and stuff, we got all the characters on there, and then you
Hmm.
see a character that's locked in one of the screens, and I'm like, what the hell is that? That's Deadpool? He's already in the game. He's locked.
Dang.
He's already in the game, but he's locked, and he's in the DPS duelist mode. And then like you have your strike team and everything. He's in your strike team already.
Wow.
Like, what the fuck? This motherfucker is gonna come out in season 6, January 12th. Gonna change stuff. I was like, oh yeah, I'm not supposed to be here because
Mm.
he's Deadpool. He's Deadpool. He's gonna fuck it up for everybody. He's gonna change it up for everybody. The funniest thing is gonna be him coming in there and be like, "I'm a healer." Like what? Okay, that's I guess. He has two swords, a pistol, and he's just talking to the camera the entire time.
Yeah.
And that's fucking hilarious to me. I love it. Um, the Deadpool trailer reaction, I love it. I just hate the fact that it came out before, like during the Rogue thing, and now the
Mm.
Rogue thing is like can't fucking see it. Also little Easter egg when, hey, Bat Meg, how you doing? When Gambit dies in the game and
Hmm.
Rogue is on your team, she says the exact line she says in X Men '97. Oh no,
Dang.
I can't feel you.
Dang.
Sitting there like, how? That's fucked up. And that I was playing, and the entire time I was playing, every time Gambit died, she said it. I'm just like, dude, can we not? Fucking assholes.
That's cold.
This is bringing back fucking traumatic memories of all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Megs, how you doing? Welcome in. How you doing tonight? Thank you for the SpongeBob's and the live. Um, we obviously did the whole fucking John Cena bullshit. So season 6 of Deadpool, it's gonna be awesome. I got something to talk about. We were supposed to do movies that turned something, something, something 30 years old, but you know what? I'm gonna do something a little different right now. So we're gonna try a little something different on the show right now. Um, we love streaming. We love convenience. We love clicking play and pretending we're going to watch one episode and suddenly it's 3 a.m. But today we're going back to physical media, back to DVDs, back to this feeling of cracking open a case, flipping through the insert, navigating the menu like it's a video game, and realizing, oh wow, this thing has commentary tracks. So I picked up 4 DVDs today,
Mm.
specifically to review on this podcast. Not just the movies, but the special features, the behind the scenes stuff, the things streaming doesn't really care about anymore. And this is at the antique store. You want to know how much they cost? Each DVD costs $1.
Ain't bad though.
That isn't bad. So this is less movie review and more why owning this still matters. If you grew up
Mm.
rewinding disc, watching deleted scenes twice, or falling asleep to menu music, this one's for you. So the first one on here is, because I gotta show it, the Polar Express.
Mm.
you know, $2. Let's
Not bad.
start. Let's start with the most seasonal one of the bunch, the Polar Express. This DVD is not just press play and cry quietly about childhood. This thing is stacked. You got featurettes like You Look Familiar, which dives into how the cast becomes animated characters. Early motion capture stuff that was honestly wild for its time. Then there's a genuine ticket ride, which is full behind the scenes magic. This is the kind of
Mm,
stuff that makes you appreciate how much work went to something we now constantly throw on every December.
yeah.
Uh, they even leaned into interactivity, stocking stuffer scavenger hunts, challenges, games, extra songs, and a Josh Groban performance of Believe that feels like a time capsule of early 2000s movies music. Streaming gives you the movie, the DVD gives you the entire holiday experience. This thing is basically a Christmas museum on the disc.
Right.
Next one, Fantastic Four,
Mm,
is a great example of how physical media has kind of come back around. The original
mm-hmm.
2005 DVD now exactly overflowing with extras, but never newer physical releases, different story. Deleted scenes, gag reels, which honestly might be the best part, behind the scenes featurettes, full audio commentary from director and production team. We get to know about everything basically. This is why I love this stuff.
Yeah.
And it's important because commentary tracks used to be standard. Now they're
Mm-hmm.
rare. Like
Yeah.
now, I love commentary.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love knowing that these people had fun going in there and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Physical media is where studios still reward fans who want to know why scenes were cut, how effects were done, and what worked and what absolutely did not. Uh, Next one, X Men.
Mm. Boy, I picked up
If
some jeans.
I picked up all the freaking classics, if they're all classics, they're DVDs. If you own X Men DVDs back in the day, you already know these things were basically film school. Multiple commentary tracks, long behind the scenes documentaries. Look at this. Look at this.
Get the cover on that bitch though. Shit, that look,
Freaking beautiful in here,
I think
man.
I used to have that one too. That same DVD.
How much was this? $2 at the antique store.
Mm,
Hold on. Oh shit. Did it wrong. Okay. So multiple commentary tracks, long behind the scenes documentaries, deleted scenes, alternate footage, galleries, artwork, menus you actually wanted to explore. X Men: The Last Stand 2 disc edition, three alternate endings, commentary explaining why each one existed, around 10 deleted scenes, and this still blows my mind, a 100-page commemorative comic written by Stan Lee.
mm,
That's not a bonus feature, that's a love letter to fans. Streaming doesn't do that. Streaming barely tells you who directed the movie.
mm,
And finally, Superman Returns,
mm.
which might quietly be one of the most underrated physical releases of its era.
Yeah.
The double disc DVD has over 3 hours of bonus content, not fluff, actual deep dives into production, direction, casting, and the pressure of reviving Superman. And if you've ever seen the Ultimate Collector's Edition, that includes documentary Look Up in the Sky, the amazing story of Superman. That's franchise history, that's context, that's something you sit with. This is the kind of content collectors live for. Um, so this is why physical media still matters to us. Buying physical media isn't about rejecting streaming; it's about owning the full experience. Most more special features than streaming: commentaries, deleted scenes, documentaries, content performance, no surprise removals, exclusive extras you literally can't get anywhere else, collector value, artwork, packaging, booklets, steelbooks, rituals, menus, bonus features, falling asleep to DVD loop music. There's something comforting about that. You know what? While we're at it, 50 Cent should just put it out on DVD already. Put it like some bonus features, put some deleted scenes, put
Yeah.
this is why I made this movie. And if you ever see him again, contact this number. Deleted scenes of fucking the jurors talking hellish, being stupid as hell
Yeah, yeah.
because they were fans.
Right. Ridiculous.
Oh, he hit her all the time. That's not no. I was like, we. It's not a breakdown. It's not. It's not to you, motherfucker. You're hit your wife all the time, asshole. You think that shit was normal? I'm like, how dare you fucking hit Cassie?
Right. That's
Um,
true. Right.
I'm like, Ryan Leslie, why did you let her do that? Why? And that one song he did, um, Diamond Girl, was for her. Was about her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, dude.
He's just a fucking clown.
Ugh. There's so much
Period.
stuff. There's so much stuff. How he likes to date his nemesis girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
How he impregnated Tupac's ex.
Mm.
They weren't romantically involved, but at the same time, they had a baby together. Like, huh? Um, everything about this dude is fucking.
Just made me sick to my stomach though.
Everything about this dude. Everything. Aubrey
For real.
O'Day, bro. Aubrey O'Day, like realizing what just happened,
Mm-hmm.
realizing like all this shit, and hitting her in the head. Like, oh shit, does that mean that I got like? Yes, it does, honey. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
But she's not. She doesn't want to fucking grasp it
Yeah.
because then if she does, then it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Like she lived her life without knowing this shit, and now fucking out of the blue, somebody fucking messages her. It's like, yeah, dude, you were, damn. Um, I would love to talk about this documentary, but I just don't feel like this is the right time.
Yeah.
But the fact that we watch documentaries all year long,
Mm-hmm.
fucking the Vince McMahon thing still is fresh in my head from October of last year to now.
I
The
just watched
William,
the game.
you watch it again. The William White fucking story. I'm not no comment about that. Um, yeah, yeah, no comment about that one. But yeah, I'm glad there's a documentary. All right, so there's a lot of other stuff too. The other documentaries that have come out recently on Netflix, and I'm just like, this is what Netflix is going to be about pretty soon. Just documentaries, and we're just like
Mm-hmm.
reacting to them.
Yeah.
But these DVDs. So that was us dipping our toes back into physical media. DVDs, bonus features, commentaries, all the good stuff that reminds you movies used to come with homework. This is why we have podcasts now,
Yeah.
because we love doing the homework. But it was fun homework. This was something new for us, and honestly, it's kind of reminded us why we fell in love with movies in the first place. Not just
Exactly.
watching them, but learning how they were made, hearing the cast talk over each other, and discovering things that never made the final cut. This isn't about saying streaming is bad. It's about saying physical media still has a place, and sometimes it does it better. While we're talking about that, I went to, like I told you, I went to the antique store, got those because they were right there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you know what? I want to get the Superman movie, the one that just came out with James Gunn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me go look for it. Went to Target. They don't sell DVDs anymore.
Mm.
They sell records. They sell CDs. They don't sell DVDs anymore. This shit is weird. Went to Best Buy. They don't sell DVDs anymore.
Damn.
They sell CDs. They sell uh tech, car stereos, fucking DVD players, PlayStation, games. But they don't sell DVDs anymore.
Mm, mm, mm.
The only other place, second in Charles, where I used to get all my Pokemon cards, but they don't sell new releases. They sell old stuff
You shit, huh?
used at the
Yeah.
same time, $7. Like, okay. Antique store, $1. Like, it's old. You could have it. Okay. 50 cent, whatever. Second in Charles, more like it came out 10 years ago. Here you go.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right, it's $7. That's fine. But no Superman movie. It's like, all right, where can I find this? Walmart. Oh yeah, Walmart has DVDs still. They still sell them. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go there soon. But I wanted to get the thing, so I went all over creation today. Look for them, nothing. So it's there. Um. So yeah, streaming isn't bad. It's just the fact that we said this a few weeks ago. One of these, our Wi-Fi went out. Mine went out for hours.
Mm-hmm.
I had nothing to do because I heavily rely on streaming. So either I had my fucking phone, watched it on Netflix, or
Mm-hmm.
and that was it. And I was just like, this just sucks because I don't want to watch anything on Netflix. Like, what if I had a DVD? I have the PlayStation, and what if I wanted to watch something here? No, nothing. Um, I haven't really relied on that. Yours went out for like a few hours. Mine went out for like the entire day. So I was looking for something to do. I fell asleep the entire day because I was bored.
Mm-hmm.
So like what if this happens again? Like I need I have these for now, but I need
And
like
that's the benefit of having
yeah,
all this. You know what I'm saying? Because
and that was gonna be my next thing. Um, you have a lot of DVDs, and we're gonna do this pretty soon. That we're gonna alternate between weeks. I'm gonna come out with movies that I
mm-hmm.
buy because of special features. You have DVDs already that are up there, so you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
review some of them with the special features as well, and tell us
Yeah.
about it. Um, the funniest thing about these 4 DVDs is that I have the Polar Express on Amazon already, stream. Like I just press play anytime I want to.
Yeah.
But I just saw it. It was like it was $1. I was like, I have a physical copy now. It's mine. I own it. It's for me. We we love. I love. I know there's comic books online, and you
Mm-hmm.
can like Marvel
Mm-hmm.
Unlimited, where you just go online and just read comic books. But I like grabbing one and
Mm-hmm.
having it in my hand and going through the pages,
Oh yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
instead of having to like increase the freaking font of the thing and look at the what does that say? Oh shit, I can't read because it's too far in. So I just have it here and just be like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I love having it in my hand and just skimming through the pages and saying this is awesome instead of just like doing all that shit. Um, so now we need to know: did you guys enjoy this segment? If you did, let us know in the comments, the chat, the DMs, wherever you find us. If there's a DVD, Blu-ray, or special edition you think we should review next, drop it. We might already have it, or we might hunt it down. I might hunt it down. I don't know. I haven't had any DVDs in a while. I don't even know what I own. I gotta look for them. uh, if you're into this, we're absolutely down to make a recurring thing. I got Mena saying she loves this segment. Awesome. And just to tease a little bit, in 2026, we're talking deeper physical media dives, box sets, collector's editions, commentary tracks that accidentally turn into therapy sessions, the stuff you can't just scroll past. So if you're a collector, a nostalgia junkie, or someone who still says they don't make menus like they used to, trust us. This is just the beginning. If it's worth watching, it might be worth owning. Um, speaking of special collector's editions. If I ever see Back to the Future on the shelf, and hopefully it's not the one with um Kirk Cameron in it, unless it's
That's the
like
one I got.
that's the one I have too. I think it
Yeah.
was the 30th anniversary. Yeah, it was the 30th anniversary. Is it like that with
Hmm.
every one of them? Like,
Most likely.
oh man, can they change something else? Like, update it to somebody new, perhaps. Someone that
Yeah.
actually loves the movie and like
Hmm.
not weird about it. Well, like I would love to watch that again with that. Um. All right, where are we? Do we still have time for this? An hour and 10. It's fine. It's been a long day. That's why I'm like asking where we're at. Let's talk about albums turning 25 this year. Um, pre- Tell me what you thought of these albums. We're not gonna go through all of them, but it's like for some of them, for some of these genres, pop and R&B, and sync, no strings attached.
Mm.
The Bye 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 album. Britney Spears, Oops, I Did It Again.
Mm.
The Christina Aguilera debut.
Damn. Jenny and the
Mar-
Bob.
yeah, Mariah Carey, Rainbow.
Mm.
Um, Honey. Is that Honey? That's Honey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's Honey. Nelly Furtado, well, Nelly.
Mm.
For rock and alternative, we have my one of my favorites, Linkin Park, Hybrid Theory. I
Mm.
bumped this every fucking time I went to work, and it's like in my fucking CD player, my Discman. Plus, it was music therapy as well. Queens of the Stone Age, Incubus, Make Yourself. Shout out to Three Doors Down, The Better Life. Disturbed, The Sickness, Down with the Sickness.
About that album.
Green Day, Warning. Son of a bitch. Okay. Hip hop and rap, Outcast, Danconia.
Ooh.
Love that fucking album.
Beast Boy.
The South has something to say, always.
That's right.
Nelly, Country Grammar.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Fucking this dumbass. Ja Rule, Rule 36. Rule 336. How are you gonna call friggin' I don't know. The fact that he was like, you're such a dry snitch. I'm
Good,
like,
yeah, good man too.
so you're okay with this? Is that what you're saying? No, it's just he's just such a dry snitch. Uh, 50 said something about I don't want everyone thinking that this is okay for the culture. This is not the culture. You know,
Mm-hmm.
this is if, if you think Diddy what Diddy's doing is okay, you're not with the culture. That's not the culture. What the culture is about. So I was like, hell yeah, dude. That's fucking what I'm talking about right there. He's student of the game. 25 years ago, Snoop Dogg, The Last Meal came out.
Oh man,
It's just No Limit.
that was his final No Limit album.
Oh, and then he came back. Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
And we have Eminem, the Marshall Matters LP,
Mm. Mm. Mm.
the Stan one, which I
Yeah,
fucking bump
I'm going to buy
every
that shit.
time. The best fucking album ever. He won the Grammy.
Mm.
He didn't give a fuck about the Grammy. He doesn't. Still doesn't. He said, "Fuck the Grammys." You think he gives a fuck about a Grammy? Um, to this day, every time Elton John sings, he makes fun of it. Uh, So those were the top the albums that are turning 25 this that have turned 25 this whole year because the year's done. We're done. We're absolutely done. I how you feeling right now, dude?
My feeling?
Yeah, we're like about an hour in this.
Yeah, I'm a little tired, but it is what it
All right, so we have our last thing to do is Spotify Wrapped on all the chaos that's going on, but we'll save that for next week
Cool.
because this is like a lot of shit that went down today. Let's leave it at that.
It just that match just sucked her out of us though, sucked the life
It
out of us.
fucking did, dude. It did. All right, dude. You ready to head out? Because I am.
All right.
And that, my friends, wraps up episode 266, the peppermint powered Cocoa Field Nostalgia Soaked December edition of the M3B podcast. Woo! If you're still hanging with us in the chat or listening on the go, just know we appreciate you more than Kevin McAllister appreciates aftershave.
Mm-hmm.
Right after he realized that it was a terrible idea. But listen, next week is big. It's the week before Christmas. It's our final episode of the year. And it's a massive call to action for the entire Entropy community because we're rewinding the tape all the way back to January. Yeah, hit it with that Be Kind Rewind energy, breaking down everything that made this year what it was. The movies that shook the timeline, the TV shows we binged, debated, and emotionally invested way too hard in, the documentaries, the games that stole our free time and wrecked our sleep schedules, still does. The music that soundtracked our chaos, the trailers that made us lose our minds, still does. And all the pop culture moments that made 2025 feel like 2025. You already know we love to reminisce around here. It's basically stitched into the M3P logo at this point. It is. It says nostalgia. So we're turning the entire next episode into a year in review celebration, and we need you to help shape it. Before next week, hit us up everywhere you follow us and tell us what were your favorite pop culture moments of the year, what movie, show, album, or game defined your 2025, and because of the season, what are your favorite Christmas movies and specials? The classics, the deep cuts, the this technically isn't a Christmas movie, but it feels like one. Those picks. We want all of it. We'll read your comments, your chaos, your hot takes, and your absolutely unhinged holiday opinions right here on the show. So find us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Blue Sky, YouTube, wherever you hang out with. We're there. From our cozy little corner of the internet to wherever you're listening, stay warm, stay safe, stay nostalgic. And we will see you next week for the big holiday wrap up, the final M3P episode of the year. Until then, keep your cocoa hot, keep your playlist festive, and keep those memories loading. We'll catch you in episode 267. The year is spectacular. This is the M3P podcast. Everybody's gonna be pissed off at that. 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
like 6, 7. This is the M3P podcast where community, creativity, and little Mariah Carey defrost speedrun chaos always collide. And remember, if your Wi-Fi drops, your tree lights flicker, and the house goes quiet right as the chorus hits, that's not a sign of bad luck. That's just December reminding you to sit down, sip something warm, and let the moment breathe.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Either way, enjoy the glow, respect the breaker box, and never trust a Mr. Extension cord. We'll see you next week. Brother, thanks for hanging out with me, as usual. It's been a pleasure.
Wait a second.
What's that? Oh, fucking. Can't see me. You can't see me. Oh, fucking hell. I'm gonna go watch the post show. See how pissed off else I can get.
Yeah.
See how mad this shit's gonna get. Monday, I'm pretty sure the fans are gonna hijack the show.
Oh, they will.
It's gonna be a fucking tragedy. I love it. Um, I can't wait for Gunther to come out and fucking, to a chorus of booze, stand in the middle of the ring, try to talk, more booze, and be
Mm-hmm.
like, "It's my yard now." Anyway, 8, 9. Oh, okay. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. You guys have a great night. I'll see you next week. Have fun. Enjoy. Take care, man.
All right.